What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Jealous parents and adults. I was thinking about something along these lines when it comes to generations and different generations and what's going on and what's the beef, what's the problem. And I started thinking to myself, some parents are jealous of their kids. What do I mean by that? Some parents sabotage their kids' childhood because it might be better than theirs. And I'm going to give you some examples of what I'm talking about. We live in a technology age, and I'm going to do the same for adults. We live in a technology age. You can buy your child a tablet, a cell phone. On that tablet or cell phone is connected to the internet. On that internet, you can give them all the information that they need to make themselves better that you may or may not know of. But most people just go ahead and play Angry Birds. Go ahead and play Candy Crush. And you're sitting there with a child who has all the information compiled in history basically in the palm of their hands, and you just let them fucking play games all day. You don't say, hey, ask Siri or was it Cortana a question that might help you in class. Bing, and it'll tell you, right? Like, oh, okay. You could give your kid a quiz over using a damn phone or a tablet or a computer, like, bam. But no, I don't want to inform you on anything. I just want you to have fun, be a kid and have fun. Do all the things I didn't do. And for all the people who feel like, your kid should have the childhood that I didn't have. My kid should have the childhood I didn't. Excuse me. Well, I feel you. You're right. They should. But that also goes for intellectually. See, what's the use of saying, oh man, my kid got all these material things and they don't know shit. My kid knows how to dress and play video games, but my son can't change a tire. He can't hammer a nail into a fence. Oh my God. He can't even wash the car. He says, oh my God, there's water and soap in the car. I just want to sit in the AC. Like, come on now. I gave the kids money, but I never taught them how to budget. That type of shit, to me, is jealousy. And I'm going to tell you, and why I say it's jealousy is because if we can see this in families and how it work out, where you got people who pass down materials but don't pass down wisdom. So what use is passing down a house, a car, money, resources, a business if you never taught the next generation the wisdom to use it properly and to grow it and to pass it on to the next? See, the reason I call it jealousy is because we have parents out here, and we have a parenting style in America is you're on your own. I mean, I am your parent. I know all of this information that I won't tell you about. Think about it. How many parents have told their kids how banks work, how credit cards work, how car loans work, how student loans work, how home buying and mortgages work, how apartments and apartment leases work, how investing works? If you know how to do these things and you still don't tell your kids, when they become adults, I thought you knew that. You grown now. That's the problem. And when you take that model of, oh, you grown, you supposed to handle it. You was jealous the whole time. You was a fucking hater. As a parent, you was a fucking hater because you sent them out into the world knowing that they don't know a lot of shit, and you sent them out to be slaughtered. Same thing with adults. when people say something, and I'm gonna make it extreme. When people say, these kids run the gangs because of the family atmosphere. How the fuck you family when you sending these kids out as crash dummies to get their lives fucked up? Family don't do that. Just saying. Family don't do that. You know what? I need you to go do some shit that might get you killed or maybe 5 to 10 years in the pen. Because we family. And if the gangs were such family, how come that gang's your enemy, but your gang is your family, but everybody the same fucking age? So they told you that we family, you not my blood, but now because you in this gang, we family. Hold on, let me do it like this. Not because you in this gang that represent this side of my hat, we family. Now you gotta hate the people on this side of the hat. Because they not our family. But they telling them the same shit. None of these people are blood relatives, mind you. Right? Why you hate him? Because he wears his hair like that. And I wear mine like this. Now, I'm not going to get into that. Some people know what I'm talking about. Some people don't. Now, when it comes to miseducation and misinforming people, if you really wanted your children to be successful, you would prepare them for adversity. And this is why I make this video, because a lot of parents are not preparing their children for adversity. You gonna have and I saw it, and as a kid, I saw it in high school, I saw it in college, I saw it as an adult. I saw parents get, who knew how to do a lot of shit, who babied the kids. Oh, don't worry, we'll take care of everything. And then when that kid got to college, well, you need to figure this shit out. Well, figure out what? I don't know how to do nothing. Why y'all ain't tell me this shit? Well, it's not my fault. It's not like I'm your parent and I'm supposed to tell you how the world works. You're supposed to beam into your head from God at 18. Okay. You's a fuck up. I've seen the ones who have settlements for the kids, and they spend the kids' settlement while they're kids, And I'm not talking about child support. I'm talking about like lawsuit, legal settlements. And what we gonna do? Oh, we gonna ball. We saving for your college with your settlement. We gonna take care of you real proper, like. And then as soon as motherfucker gets to college, I bought you a nice car. Maybe 4 years old. Bitch, you just bought yourself a new car. And Dad, you just bought a new car. Where the fuck is the college money at? Don't you disrespect us. But people act like that don't happen. See, it's different from the people that and you even have the people who are unwittingly too lenient to, let's let them live, let them be free, let them experience life. Say you want them to take over your shit after you gone? They're gonna be responsible. How they gonna be responsible if you never taught them how to be responsible? Like how the fuck does that work? My son is gonna I didn't tell him the importance of saving. I didn't tell him the importance of hard work. I didn't tell him the importance of paying it forward. But I'm sure they paid attention to me just doing everything for them. That eventually they was gonna have to do everything for somebody else. No. That pretty much showed them that everything was about them. That's pretty much all you did. Why are you so selfish? Maybe because you raised them to be that selfish by giving them everything. I'm just saying. Now, same thing with adults. Oh man, that kid might make some of themselves. I got to fuck them up before they get started. Teachers do it. Coaches do it. Quote unquote mentors do it. And let's just say elders in general do it. Man, because when you hear that line, if I knew this at your age, I would be so much. If a motherfucker could tell you that if they knew something at your age and still steer you down the wrong path, they throwing you under the bus on purpose because they don't want you to get ahead in life. See, there's a reason why some people in life make it in spite of their circumstances. It's because the adults in their lives, i.e. parents or other adults, are jealous of them and try to spite their actual life before it gets started because they want them to be as miserable as they are. And why do I say all this? It's because sometimes you have a generation of kids out here not respecting their adults or quote-unquote authority figures because these authority figures are really trying to fuck them up and fuck them over and throw them under the bus. You mean to tell me this is how student loan debt has bubbled and ballooned? It's not just the exorbitant amount, the exorbitant price of an education anymore, because that's part of it. That's definitely a part of it, because older people who are so educated and business minded, and back in my day we worked with the sweat of our brow. Bitch, did you count inflation? No, you didn't. You lied. You fucking lied. See, you don't want to tell them about the inflation of back in your day. Shit didn't cost as much as it does now, but I won't tell you that. Cause like this old commercial I saw once. Old man, young man on the golf course. Old man says to the young man, 30 years ago, we used to just hit the ball right over that tree. Young man looks at this tall ass tree and says, okay. Ball smack right into the tree. Then the old man laughs. 30 years ago, the tree was about 10 feet tall. Young man didn't figure that out until after he fucked himself off. It was a joke, but you know what I mean? That's what's going on. The reason I'm getting to that is, okay, now these parents know, damn, yeah, if my kids go to school, this education gonna be fucked. Okay, look, I need to teach you a skill or a trade, just in case. I need to tell you, if you're gonna go to school, you need to go to school for this, and this. And if you have a passion or something that you want to do, I'm gonna have to tell you to go this way so you can afford your passion if your passion doesn't pay out the way that this thing does. I mean, you could go full bore for it, but realize the hills and valleys, the valleys and peaks you're gonna have in the meantime. They don't tell people shit like that. They don't say, oh, you're gonna be, if you do this, you might be paying off student loan debts for the rest of your life. Don't get me wrong, like I'm venting about student loans. Mine have been paid off. I worked my way through school, so this ain't about me. Now, once you go to the next one, then they have kids. Now they paying off their student loan debt, and then they still trying to get a kid. I'm gonna give you the childhood I didn't have because I didn't have shoes. We had to eat the toys, and we didn't have food like regular kids, right? So when you sabotage, now you've been sabotaged. Now that fuck up that you're trying to pay out, you're having kids within fixing your sabotage. Now you're jealous of your kids because they might have a leg up that you don't have, and instead of just saying, you know what, I'm gonna make this lifetime sacrifice to make sure them and their kids don't have to do the shit that I got suckered into. No, I'm gonna just pass down the fuckery because I don't want them to do better than me, not off of my work. So what the fuck you having kids for? If you're jealous that they actually might make something of themselves. This is why I say some people are jealous parents. And then they show up when their kids, grandkid, let's do everything with the grandbabies. Yeah, I know I didn't do shit for you when you was a kid, but you know what? How about we take all of the money, since you work, and I never did shit for you. How about you pay for me and all the grandkids to go to Hawaii like I never took you, but I always wanted to. Yeah, we can do that. That's because we family. Man, fuck that. And then if you say, fuck that, I can't believe you. I really wanted to do that with you when we were a kid, when you was a kid, but I didn't. I know why you didn't, because you was buying bullshit. You was out clubbing, you was buying shoes, you was buying purses, you was paying for all of the debt that you was in and buying shit to make yourself feel better. And that whole time I didn't have no good shoes, no good clothes, no good socks, no good information. You know, I had to teach myself everything. And now that I've taught myself everything and I've made put myself in a decent space, now I gotta actually, quote unquote, give a parent the ability to parent through grandkids and pay for their way too. That's the shit that jealous parents do. I know it sounds fucked up, but yeah, they do that shit. So, in order for society to move in a positive direction, one of the things that's going to happen is these jealous parents and jealous adults are going to have to suck it up. Somebody has got to make the sacrifice here. And I feel it's terrible to say that a bunch of parents keep saying that they love their children every generation, but every generation sabotage their children. Because, as I was ending what I said earlier, how the fuck you sabotage your grandparents sabotage your parents. In turn, your parents sabotage you. But at the same time, when they're grandparents, they want you to foot the bill for sabotaging you, and so they can relive parenting, so they can do it the right way. And that's probably what they learned from their parents. So we need to stop parenting out of jealousy. That's all I'm going to say. I'm out.